Welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, King of Wands. Just flipped up for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or anyone who feel like watching this reading. This is for the remainder of January 2020. This is the last reading for the month of January. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. I have been quite busy lately and traveling and a lot of personal things going on, so I appreciate it that you're still sticking with me and supporting this channel. And in February we would resume back our regular weekly readings, okay? And usually if it's just a break, I feel like I need a break, I usually announce that ahead of time. But there was a lot of things going on all at once, and it was just one of those. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try, and it was just it just wasn't possible. Okay, so we're here, we're moving. I hope you guys are having a great start of the year. You're keeping up with your New Year resolutions. Okay, you can always adjust, but keep going. Read over those at least once a month. Read over them. That helps a great deal. Let's see what messages Spirit have for you. Okay, Cancer, I'm doing a lot of chit-chatting with you guys. We're using the Morgan Greer Tarot for this reading, and I'll do a shell tip cross to get more information. This is the 8 of Wands. Fire energy for you coming through, Cancer. We have the King of Wands. Now we have the 8 of Wands here. Let's see, messages, guidance for Cancer. Messages, guidance for Cancer, Spirit. All right. Here we go, Cancer. Situation. King of Pentacles, very popular today. A lot of you guys are really feeling your financial situations improving, okay, for a lot of people. And for you, Cancer, especially, that's at the forefront of your mind, okay? You may also be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. We have a lot of Capricorn energy that's affecting us with, the sun just left, Capricorn for that matter. We had Mercury in Capricorn, Jupiter in Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn. There's a lot of Capricorn energy going on, and here we have more Capricorn energy for you. The Two of Pentacles, also very popular. So there's something here in regards to your money, in regards to an earth sign, in regards to your finances. You're trying to make a major decisions here, okay? The Pentacles are so big here. In this Two of Pentacles card is, I believe, Mars and Capricorn energy, the Two of Pentacles. So it's also the card of waiting things out, trying to make a decision, okay? And it might be about something that's been ongoing, perhaps decision about your career, decisions about, your job, decisions about your finances, how you're going to invest your money, okay? The decisions about your public face, okay, your public persona even, or certain things that you would like to make public. Some of you may have to do with, like, if you have been creating, if you have been, I don't feel whiting here so much, like if you have been, perhaps, those of you that work in enterprises, like you're trying, there's something here, it's almost like you created something that could benefit the many, and you're making decisions as to whether or not you want to keep it close, play it close to the chest, you want to still keep it, hitting, or do you want to go out there and trademark it and allow the people to see it, or to get a patent for it, whatever it is. It's like there's a sense of intellectual property here, okay, for some of you, and you're in the middle of making a decision about it, about the public aspect of it. How public do you want it to be, especially as far as an investment. At the foundation, the three of swords here. Yes, this is about being brokenhearted at the foundation. Some of you may have fear of loss, of being hurt, of sorrow. Some of you, if it is about a person, Perhaps you're making decision about that person. Perhaps it's about a three-party situation. But also, this is a card of Saturn in Libra. So yeah, some of you, it's about to bring order. Excuse me, in a situation perhaps that was unfair, or bringing order to a situation and a sense of discipline in a situation where perhaps you feel like that's gonna restore the balance, the fairness of it. Okay. We have three swords here that pierce the heart. We see there's only one that's blooded. So it's almost like one of these things don't belong. Only one of the sword is the one causing pain. And that's the one we need to address here. So for some of you, Cancer, this is there's something here that literally that has wounded you. That's what needs to be taken out. Perhaps that's a decision that you're contemplating, because the Two of Swords is also waiting inside the juggler card. For some of you, it may very well may be. Some of you, you've been juggling, or someone have been juggling you. It may not be about a decision. It may have been like you've been going between two people, back and forth, and it's something that's been going on a loop for a while. Okay? And here we have the best thing that could happen. This is the Queen of Wands. We had the King of Wands that fell out for you while we were shuffling. So, the Queen of Wands, that's the best thing that could happen. Some of you may feel like you need to contact that person. If there is a woman, especially the fire sign woman in your life, Cancer, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, that very wise, someone that you trust their instinct, you trust their advices, you trust their counsel, someone that who's very open, someone that has a sense of, like, perhaps through your words, a third sense, because that's what's coming through, and I don't really use that word that much, that you see as someone who have a third sense. For some of you, that's just know things. Okay. That's have a sense of mystery and mysticism about them. They do. And they know things, and you trust that person. Rely on them, ask them, because that's the best thing that can happen. That person perhaps is gonna be the gods, the angel, your ancestors. They're gonna use that person. Through that person, they're gonna speak to you, because perhaps they know you have respect for that person, and that's how they're gonna try to get to you. Okay. And if it's you making a choice between two people, that's also telling you this is the best thing that could happen. This is your person. That person was the Queen of Wands. Okay. Here we have in the past situation, recent past, we have the Five of Wands. There was a lot of ego play, a lot of fighting, a lot of tension, a lot of back and forth. Who has the last word? So there was fighting here, there was tension. If there's three-party situation and someone feels so hurt that their heart is blooded, they feel wounded, they feel like literally like heartbreaking, like there's gonna be tension. There has to be like disagreement. Okay. There has to be tension. And if it's you who feels wounded, was at the foundation, that's you. This is representing Cancer. I would say to step into your Queen of Wands energy. Don't just expect for that person. Don't just rely on that person. Take on that person's energy. Take them on. Okay. Try to emulate that person. And by emulate, I mean like to be a little bit more like them, to channel them almost. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you cannot control what other people do. You can only control yourself, your reaction. If you're feeling so hurt, and clearly, because this is like the sword actually going through that heart, but look what behind that heart. It's almost like illuminated. It's almost like it's a sun glow that's behind it, right? It's like there's a glow. There's dark clouds looming over it. But like that glow here is to say, like, yes, the dark clouds may be looming over, but if you look past that, if you look behind that, there is still sunlight. You still can escape that. Okay. So there's a sense of really gloom and doom here at the very foundation of this whole story, and there was disagreement and tension here in fighting, because someone here was hurt, truly hurt. And I don't know which one of these people that you are Cancer. So far we don't even have any water energy here. We have fire, we have air, we have pentacles. You're not here. Near future. Best thing you could wish for. The sun. And that's the energy I was speaking on here, okay? That glow. We don't see the sun, but we know there's something here. There's a light here that's protecting that heart. It's despite that gloom. Clouds pass, matters of seconds. But the sun, we know we can rely on the sun for a solid, you know, at least a good 8 hours, even in the wintertime. The sun will come. The sun will linger on. We can travel to the sun. Where you are, if it's snowy and cloudy and gloomy, you can travel to the sun. Get on the bus, get in your car, get on the train, get on the plane, get on the boat. So many modes of transportation. Get on your shuttle. You can travel to the sun. Or just wait it out just a little bit. The sun will come to you. Right? Whatever disappointment, whatever heartbreak, whatever tension that happened in the past, just know in the very near future, the sun will shine on you again. The sun will rise. The sun will rise again. And it's going to be a real blessing and enlightenment. And it's going to bring healing. Two people being able to face each other again. Wherever it is, there was a third-party situation. That's going to be removed. Wherever it is, there was a lot of people. Here we have 5 people fighting, talking. Me, to hear me out. I have my say. Why could you do this? They shall go on that way. Whatever it was, only 2 people remain. That's what's important. Okay? And I'm telling you, I told you earlier, Cancer, that person, if you're making choice between 2 people and that waiting things out, that person, that Queen of Wands, that's your person. Look what's in the sun. The sunflowers. Sunflowers. If that person has sunflowers in their home, that person likes sunflowers. That person wears sunflowers in their hair. That person have a picture where they buy a sunflower. There's gonna be a thing with sunflower that's going to pick you. You're gonna know that's your person. If you don't know that person's chart, you don't know that they have Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo in their chart, follow the sunflower. That will lead you to your sun, to your blessing, to your enlightenment. Okay? Here we go. This is you. Still feeling hurt, wounded, isolated, abandoned. That's how you're feeling right now. This is you. This is you right now. You must not feel like that. Why? Because your heart was actually broken. You are the broken-hearted one. Do you see where these cards are? In alignment with each other. Let me remove this. Like this. Foundation. At the foundation of this story that's happening right now, for those of you this resonating with, your heart was broken. We're seeing the swords, the bloody swords. And here you are. Getting some comfort. But still feeling wounded. This is you. Feeling a sense of lack. Feeling a sense of down on your luck even. Okay? But you're not alone though. There's help. There's help. There is someone here who's there that's willing to comfort you. Whether this is that Queen of Wands that you're gonna walk towards, there is someone with open arms that you can go to. Don't neglect that. Go to them, okay, Cancer? External factor. Here comes the King of Wands. I'm telling you, you have a pairing here. We have the Queen and the King of Wands. That King of Wands show up for you again. The external factors, that there's an Aries, a Leo. I'm getting strong Aries here, by the way. But there's an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Yes, it could be a Leo with the Sun card here as well. That's very strong. And that's really going to help you forward to get over this heartbreak, to get over this situation, okay? That is your person. That's in your external factor. That's in your environment. There is That's fire, because there's a lot of passion here for that person. There's also, that person is also very passionate about you. Hope and fear, clarity, Ace of Swords, being able to cut what doesn't work, to be able to carry it, remove that sword, and to put like this is so beautiful. This is like you standing in your truth and your clarity. This is the source of justice. That's your hope. And your fear, I feel, is also you feeling like not getting the answers that you need, that you feel like the closure that you need to be able to cut things that no longer serve you, to be able to let go of the past, to cut the past out, to remove that sword once and for all out of your heart. It's almost like the universe coming in and pulling that sword that pierced through you out of your heart, and making that wound that you have, this hurt that you experience, this pain that you experience, making it count by crowning it, right? It's like people saying, like, when you get bullied, you get teased, you turn it around, you turn this, these words that cause so much pain, that's what comedians do, into something positive, into something that can bring joy. A transmutation of the energy. That sword that was bloodied, that sword that caused so much pain, we're gonna take it and we're gonna adorn it with flowers and greenery and put a crown on it. Because it should not be a symbol of pain for you. It may be a symbol of truth and clarity as to what was the truth of this situation, of this past situation, so you can appreciate your healing, so you can appreciate the beautiful things that's about to come towards you. And the clouds is a passing. The dark clouds that was looming over, they're not over you anymore. They're under. The lighter color now. The blood has been removed. Now replaced with a crown. Isn't that beautiful? That's your hoping and fear at the same time. Every time I pull this, I don't know how this moon card ended up being face up, but there's a card that's face up and it's a moon card. This is the outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. Being able to enjoy the fruit of your labor, being able to enjoy a luxurious life, being able to enjoy basically the rewards for you reacting, for you making the right decision for yourself, okay? Not expecting, not waiting, but just knowing, being confident. Like, again, that energy of that Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident. She's attractive. She knows she has it going on. She knows how to make her presence be known. She follows her intuition. She's smart. She's learned, but she's not cocky about it, but she's confident. And it's a confidence she doesn't have to go out of her way to portray, to say, I'm confident, look at me, I'm confident. No, it's felt, it's seen, it's understood. It's subtle, because she truly is confident. That's her nature. And that's some of that you need to take on. That's the outcome. And for some of you, it's very well may be that this is indeed your person still, Cancer. That is that Nine of Pentacles. Regardless, you're moving away from that. In the near future, the sun will shine. The sun will loom big. And the sun's going to bring a sense of clarity and enlightenment, especially with that Ace of Swords here towards you in regards to that situation from the past. You will get comfort and rewards to remove you from that feeling of lack of support, isolation, abandonment. You're going to, wherever broke your heart, you're going to be removed from that. And there is a perfect alignment here. Do you guys see it? Between the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, and between them is the sun. Right here. That's your truth. That's your clarity. And the outcome is someone sitting pretty in their beautiful garden, enjoying life, enjoying the good life. Okay? Look at this. This is what's facing you, putting down the burden. This is what's facing you. You need to put down that burden. I feel like for some of you, you already know, because there's been disagreement since in the recent past for a while. You've already known that something that's not sustainable. You already know this relationship was already trouble. You already know. You could see the sign, the writing on the walls, if you will. But you're trying to push your way through. You're trying to carry all that baggage with you. You're trying to make something that's just not worth it work. You're trying to carry it on by yourself. And Spirit is telling you it's time to put down that burden. And I pulled that up. What's underneath it is the Six of Wands, victory. What's underneath it is the Emperor, Aries energy. Do you understand, Cancer? Do we need to keep going here? As soon as you may put an end to this whole situation, you let go of the baggage and you put an end, you let down that burden, everything magically starts happening for you. You, wherever, if you need comfort, that comfort will come to you. You need material again, it will start flowing. Money will start flowing again. The sun will start shining again. You start feeling confident again. You will receive the clarity, the information that you need to move forward and make the best decision for yourself. Like, quite swimmingly. Oh, that was quick. Let go of control issues is at the bottom of the deck. This is the Women's Oracle cards. And it says here, allow this situation to unfold naturally. And the card that came out for you is let your friends help you. Let your friends help you. Ask for it and accept support from others. Yes. And I feel like for some of you, you will. And before you ask for help, I feel like your friends will understand that you're going through some stuff. They're going to see it. But yeah, you don't have to carry this whole burden by yourself. You don't have to carry this baggage around with you. Let it go. It's not yours. Let go of control issues. It's not having that need again to do it all. It's not having that need. It's understanding when to ask for help. That's part of letting go of control issues. You have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. No. You hurt. You wounded. You don't need to keep put a face for people, especially the people that are close to you, people who care about you. That's part of being in a relationship, in a friendship, and to have people that care about you, to give them an opportunity to be there for you. Nothing to go around play victim and cry and be, all soggy. But it's okay to be able to call a friend and say, hey, what you've been up to? Is that a good time? Do you have a moment to meet up, to chat? Can we go for a walk? Can we go for, you know what I mean? To grab a coffee or something. And whatever it is that connected you to that person, or whatever was going to make you comfortable to help you to open up, and then just speak your truth, express yourself, ask for advice. Hey, have you ever dealt with this? Do you know anyone who dealt with that? I'm facing the situation, man. It's lost me I'm left. I don't know what to do. Whoa, that's too many. We're putting all those back. Okay, ask for help. Don't try to carry this by yourself. Don't try to go through this by yourself, because the sun will start shining on you in no time. The blessing is here for you, okay, Cancer? Let's see. Okay, there it is. This is your advice card. This is the Mystical Shamans Oracle deck. At the bottom here we have number 31, the lower world. Sometimes we gotta go low before we gotta take a step back before we can go high. This is down. This is the shadow self. Okay? If you're feeling pain, masking it and saying, no, I'm okay, that does not make it stop. Sometimes we have to do the shadow work. If it was us who were also in the wrong, that did some negative things, we have to own up to it. We have to face those aspects of ourselves. That's how we do the work. That's how we grow, so we can evolve. The card that actually came out for you is number 63, Wind. Let's see. Like, my energy literally started going down when I started doing your reading, Cancer. And it's like almost, I don't feel sad or anything. It's just like, My whole energy's been sapped out. I don't know what's that about. For some of you, that sadness maybe really be doing work on you. When number 63. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shows is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. Receiving its lessons. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it. Moving toward it, not away from it, not hide from it. You gotta feel the pain sometimes. You gotta feel the sorrow sometimes. Whether you're wrong or you're the one who caused the pain, you played a part in it. And we have to be open and honest with ourselves to introspect so we can truly learn the lesson. Okay? We have to face it, move towards it. Excuse me. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic. And now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. The highest good of all. And you see what resonates again for me is that you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Wherever there was confusion, ego play, and battle and tension, let it go. Ask for help from the people that you know that can understand you, and express yourself and speak it out, because change is coming. And just know that you will be understood. Someone will hear you out. The comfort you need will receive. There's a change of the changing with the wind here, okay? A change of perspective, feeling of lack, feeling of abandonment and isolation and negativity. That's not gonna help you. And I feel like you're going to do it, okay? This is how you're feeling right now, but this is the outcome very soon. We're gonna step into that energy, which is the Nine of Pentacles, where you're feeling quiet, beautiful, quiet, almost opulent, right? You're gonna feel yourself. You're going to start enjoying yourself, your own company for that matter, and that is just beautiful here. So this is your message, Cancer. Don't be afraid of your own shadow. Face your shadow so you know what it is that's no longer working for you within your own self, and especially you have to start with that so you know what are the external things that needs to be moved out, cleared out. Okay, we have to face ourselves. We have to face the wind. We have to face the music. So this is your message. I'll see you next week. Hopefully that this brought some clarity and you find this information useful. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it if you would like to show support to the channel. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me. My information is in the description box down below. Until then, remember, love is the only answer. Bye bye.